subscribe now and press the bell icon. Never miss an update.
Namaste, konnichiwa. Welcome to the Nupur Tewari show. And today also we have another incredible woman, and she is Yuri Kubota. She is an expert of import and export. Today she will be telling her experience as a woman working in Japanese companies. So, everyone, with big applause, let's welcome Yuri-san. Yuri-san,
Hello. Hello.
welcome to the Nupur Tewari show, Shakti Women Who Fought Odds.
Hello. Thank you so much for inviting me today. I'm so happy to be here. Um, First of all, I heard that there are lots of people who are suffering from the COVID-19 in India. I'm so sorry about that, and we all support you, and we all stand you, India. So we all pray for you. So please hang in there.
Thank you so much, Yuri-san. It's really mean a lot to us. Thank you.
Thank
Thank you
you.
for your kind words.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Mhm.
And Yuri-san, actually, we women, wherever we go, whatever country we are in, we do face problems. It can be tiny, it can be big, it
Mhm.
depends.
Mhm.
So, does discrimination
Yes.
exist in Japanese workplace?
Yes, it does. Still, yes.
So, how would you explain, like, what kind of discrimination did you face or you saw people facing?
Um, I actually have working experience both in a big, old company and a small new companies in Japan, and I see both things. I see both good things and bad things from them, and I wouldn't say which one is better or not, but there are, they both have pros and cons. However, from my experience, all company have like historical old rules which can cause women's discrimination sometimes. um, like big company have protect for benefits and labor, and which is quite good. An employee can work for a long time, and lots of them work until their retirement. And I think this built Japanese old work history. And some people say this company is the company in my life. We will work until our retirement time in my life. And but I realized that there are fewer women with job titles such as managers or CEO in Japan, and lots of them are still working as a part-timer to take care of their children or do the housework after work, so they can work as a manager or something in Japan. And I faced some discrimination at my previous company, which is very old historical company. There was a very unique rule only for women that um, there was a rule that we have to microwave everybody's lunchbox 15 minutes before lunchtime. I was so surprised. And then we also have to make a cup of tea for everybody. But this is only for women. Men didn't have to do it at all. They have never done it before. And plus, we have clean time every Friday. And the rule is like women have to clean the kitchen, but men don't have to enter it. They don't have to clean it. Women just have to clean the kitchen. Um, this is what I faced at my previous companies. Yes.
Okay, so what I experienced actually, what you said actually, so
Mm-hmm.
when I came to Japan, I experienced the same thing. Women are less ambitious also. I
Mm-hmm.
found them less. They are very happy working as a part-timer or
Mm-hmm.
secretarial job. You know, being a secretary of some sacho, So, is this the way women are raised in Japanese society, or just because of companies they don't give the opportunity, that's why they become like that? Because you also said that the
Mhm.
managerial position or CEO very less women in Japan. What do
Mhm.
you think?
I think it can be both because I feel like we still have to, I mean, women still have to take care of our kids more than men at home, and they also have to do the housework more than men do. So we just have to go home earlier. So we just miss the chance to become CEO or managers sometimes. And at the same time, I think company don't even are not very supportive enough to support women to become to achieve their goals to be managers or CEO. So it can be both, I think.
It can be both. Yeah.
Yes.
So you just mentioned that the women they had to, I know, hit the lunch boxes that
Yes,
10 minutes
yes,
and
yes,
making the tea for everyone. So
everybody.
everybody. So
Yes.
is it almost every Japanese company it happens, or things started changing?
I think it started changing little by little because I also experienced working at small companies, which is only maybe 12 years or something. So it's basically this is quite new. At that time, I didn't really have to do it. We do it just by myself. We do what I want to eat. We eat what I want to eat, and we do by ourselves. But I experienced working at two old companies, and both of them just have to do. I mean, women just have to do it. So I
Everything.
think yes, everything like making cup of teas and heat the miso soup and yeah, lunch boxes.
For
Yeah,
everyone.
for everybody. 1 week each, for each woman.
Okay. And the same position men, they are not
Mm.
doing anything.
They're not doing anything. They are not. They think they don't have to do it because company doesn't say it.
Okay. So
Mhm.
when they recruited you, they said that you have to do these things too?
Yes. I mean, after I entered the company, they told me to do it.
Okay.
Mm.
And the women accepted it. All other women.
They seem they accept it because they say they can't help it. It can't help it because it's just a rule. It's just a historical rule. That's what they said. I was very surprised about it. Yes.
So the society is, all are following rules, like rules made by people, maybe
Yes.
maybe 40 years ago or 100 years ago. The
Yes.
and the company you are talking about, those old company means they are really old, I guess, and
Mm-hmm.
they have been following all those rules which are made 100 years ago.
Yes. Yes. Yes.
So, what is your opinion as a young woman, and what do you want to do? Like, I would like to know what Yuri-san, do you really want to be a manager or CEO? Do you really, are you dreaming about that, or you just want to accept the society? Like, no, I want to get married and raise my
Mm-hmm.
children. That's why I will do the part time, after some years. Are you thinking about that, or you just no, I'm not going to give up. I will pursue my career. What is Yuri-san thinking?
What am I thinking is I want to achieve my goals. I dream about achieving my goals every single day. I also want to manage people so that I can build up my skills. And I want also everybody. I want to encourage everybody. I want to show that all the women can do. That something that men can also do. We all can do it. So yeah, I want everybody to know that we all can do it.
Yeah, that's really amazing. Do you think it is Japanese society, what people think that Japan is a first world country. It's an advanced society when it comes to
Mhm.
technology and other things. So
Yes.
when really from outside it looks very different, and when you
Mhm.
get inside it looks
Mhm.
the discrimination you can this is very much visible. So
Mhm.
as you said, maybe new companies, I don't know, but old companies, I have also experienced that and I had
Mhm.
seen those things. So do you think that today's men, they have also responsibility to change it? Are they really doing their job properly? I know they're as a changing the system as a company employee. There are they thinking about changing the system, changing the old system, or they are just following it? Today's youth I'm talking about, because you are a young
Mhm.
girl.
Um, I think most of the young men start thinking something differently than the what old people think,
Mm-hmm.
because they don't think they are discriminating women, but I don't think they are trying to change something together with women. I think they're just doing what the company says, or yeah. Maybe
Just
some
following the
people,
rules.
yes, maybe some people think women should be more equal and should be treated more equally, but I don't think they are trying to
Taking
help.
in step.
Yes, yes, yes.
Mm-hmm. So
Mm,
this is really sad what you said, that people are really thinking they don't want to discriminate today's youth, but they
mm-hmm.
are not taking any positive step towards it.
Yes, that's
So
very sad.
that's a and Japanese society, there is not much protest. Like other countries, people really women, they
Mm-hmm.
protest, they really for their own rights. But Japanese society, it is lacking.
Mm,
Japanese women, they really do. This is very rare that you're talking about all these things, and you're very exceptional. So why do you think that women don't talk about these things? Because it's happening, and it's
mm.
not today. It has been happening from years.
I think we are lacking of awareness for both men and women. Um, People just say, no, we can't help because this is, this company is very old, so this is what company is. We can't change. We just, take the reality. I think they don't ask themselves why this is happening, why this is only women. I think they're lacking of awareness. So I think both men and women should think or ask themselves more about the reality or issues that we are facing, but we are trying to hide it, or we are trying to not to see it. Yeah.
Exactly. So,
Mm.
so is this because the Japan is Himagumi? People really say that this is really island, island country. That's why we are not aware about what is happening outside. It's not that this world is very small right now, and we know
Yeah.
what is happening other in other countries. Everything internet, because of the internet, because of all this news channel. So, do you think that men will take step? Because only women, for changing the society, for changing the system, only women taking step not enough. Even the women also not taking step that many.
Hmm.
Men equally, they have to come out and they have to support women. Then the change can happen.
Yes, yes.
Do you see anywhere is it happening?
Um, Actually, yes. I keep sharing my opinions on social media, such as Facebook, Instagram, and my blog or radio or blah blah blah. And I meet some new some people, some men and women who think the same way I think. So we are trying to make a community to share more our opinions. So I see some men and women start thinking about the same way I think. So which makes me really happy to me.
Hmm. This is really positive thing you just said.
Yes.
So don't you think this is very tiny, the way it should be? Because most of the companies in Japan, they are not very new companies are very less, I guess. The most of the
Mm.
companies are really old, and the this system is still there, and they will keep on, taking it forward. So don't you think this is really tiny thing? I think more people should come forward and bring the change.
Yes, this is still quite tiny. This is just a small thing. So we need to make it bigger and bigger. And I'm pretty sure it takes more time for a long time to make it happen. But we need that effort to build up.
Mhm.
Yes.
So, what is your dream Japan, Yuri-san? Like, what is your dream Japan? Like, the discrimination you faced, other women, they don't say, they don't discuss about it because they think this is the rule and this is the Japanese system.
Mm,
So they just accept it. But you thought this is not something I should follow.
mm.
So, this is again another question. Like, the previous company, when you faced those discrimination, did you protest? Did you say something about it?
I asked them like this, why this is only women.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, very politely because I was quite new there. But they were just, this is what is happening, so we can't change. So I was like, okay, but I decide, but I didn't want to drink the tea that the women, made it because I I feel kind of strange. So I just bring my own tea, or I didn't use the microwave. So
Like, like very silently you protested.
yes, yes,
That's
because
great. That's great.
thank you, because I didn't agree with it. So yeah.
Yeah.
Mm,
That was like people could sense it that she is not accepting the system.
mm-hmm,
She's not drinking. She's not making others to make tea for her. She's doing by herself.
mm-hmm.
Right. So that is, yeah, this is very silently you really protested. This is very, I really feel that the courage you had
Thank
that
you.
women they don't have, they just accept it. Yeah. So kudos to you definitely for having that courage and for talking to coming out and writing about it, for coming out and coming to my show and talking this and sharing this with the world. Definitely. Again, I would like to ask the same question that what is your dream Japan? What kind of Japan do you want to see?
I want to see the Japan, both men and women, or all the genders, all the kind of genders are working very happily and then do their, find their goals, achieve their goals. I don't want them to work just to live. I want them to work, with more, I don't know, more goals,
More
or a big,
confident,
yes, more confidence,
dream with
goals,
dreams.
dreams, desires, just like I do right now. Yes. That's
That's
I
good.
think I believe that's the way to make the world better, or, happier, peace. Yes.
True, true, Yuri-san. That's really wonderful, and that's a ray of hope. That the way you are talking, it's like yes, the vibrant, the positivity, the hope you have inside you is just sharing with the world. That kind of Japan we should have. It's not that only following rules, but definitely here we need time to change the system. Definitely each country they have their own history and we definitely need time to change the system, and I hope that this discrimination really can we all can abolish definitely
Mm-hmm.
together. And
Mm-hmm.
one more questions I have, is
Yes.
there any discrimination in salary, men and women?
Yes, unfortunately, yes. I think one of the reasons is, as I told you, women are still working as a part-timer or no job titles. I think that's one of the reasons.
Mm-hmm. Even the
Yes.
same position, even the same position.
Yes. As a part-timer, women also have to do the same thing that men or other full-timer do. So
Okay.
yes. Mm.
So most of the women working as a part-timer because of their how they have to take care of their family. That's why they're the mostly part-timer.
Yes, but I wouldn't say most of the women, but more. There are still lots of women still doing that.
Mm-hmm. And
Mm.
they're getting less payment.
Yes.
Okay. And anything like when it is maternity leave or anything? Is there anything that company provide when is there a rule that company really give them all the support? There is a rule.
Yes, but I think it still depends on the companies. At
Mm-hmm.
my previous company, the boss said like when my coworker asked the boss if I can leave the maternity leave when I am pregnant, and then he said, um, yes, but I'm not sure how because we never have done it before, so we don't have that rule. I mean, exact rule. So
Oh,
yeah, mm,
this is strange.
mm, very strange.
This is really strange. Yeah.
Yes.
And again, Yuri-san, thank you so much for having the courage and sharing these things with the world because world sees Japan differently and they don't know what is happening inside Japan or the
Mm-hmm.
workplace and especially these discrimination. So definitely, these are, I think, we all women and men definitely we need. This is the society has to be equal. So we are not
Mm-hmm.
competitor. We complete each other. Men and women, we have to
Yes.
be equal, right?
Yes, equal. Yes. Thank you
E-
so much.
Equally,
I
we have to grow.
thank you. I believe situation is getting better and better. I see it every single day, but we still, have a lot of things to do, a lot of things to improve. Yes.
True, wonderful. So yeah, as I love Japan because Japan is really wonderful. Japan inspire the world, but maybe there are some things which need to be changed. So we all
Yes.
together, like people like you, the brave women like you are coming out and you're going to change the system, and Japan is going to be more vibrant. It's going to be more beautiful. I'm sure about it. So, Yuri-san, thank you so much for joining. Thank you
Thank
today for
you.
joining and sharing your
Thank you
views.
so much. Thank you
So,
so
as
much
I
for
said,
today.
yes, as I said, viewers, that yeah, the Japan stands with India, and we all are my Japanese friends, everyone, and sending their love and prayers. They're praying for India. So, yes, we all are thinking. You all are in our thoughts and prayers. So, with this, today's episode, would like to end here. I'll see you next Friday with my another episode. Let's talk business. Until then, do take care of yourself and do love yourself too. Yuri-san, thank you so much, and I'm looking forward to having you again on my show with some change when you will feel that Nupur, what I had done this. We had really we had changed so many things. So definitely I'm looking forward to having you on my show
Thank you
again.
so much. It was so much nice talking to you. Thank you.
Very nice talking to you. Thank you so much, viewers and Yuri-san. Arigato gozaimashita and dhanyavad.
ありがとうございました。
Subscribe now and press the bell icon. Never miss an update.